Welcome back to Working Title Models, where we build, review, and bring scale models to life with practical techniques and honest insights. Today, we're taking a detailed look at the Dragon Tiger early production Panzerkampfwagen 6 Aufführungs E, kit number 6730, Wittmann's Command Tiger. This is one of Dragon's classic armor kits, and it comes from their Smart Kit era, an effort to keep the detail high while making the build more manageable compared to some of their earlier, more complex releases. If you've been thinking about adding an early Tiger to your collection, this one's worth a serious look. Let's get into it. History. The Tiger I entered service in 1942 and quickly became one of the most feared tanks of World War II. It was developed in response to heavily armored Soviet tanks like the KV series and the T-34, and it combined thick armor with a powerful 8.8 centimeter KWK-36 gun. That gave the German crews long-range firepower and strong battlefield presence, especially in open terrain. This kit represents an early production Tiger I with features modelers usually look for on these first-generation machines, including Pfeifel air filtration system, early drum-style commander's cupola, early production hull and turret details. It's also tied to Michael Wittmann, one of the most famous German tank commanders. Whether you're interested in Wittmann specifically or just early Tiger variants in general, this kit has a lot of appeal because it captures that early war heavy tank look very well. These early Tigers saw combat on the Eastern Front, where mud, dust, snow, and constant field use created some of the most visually interesting weathering conditions of the war. Kit overview. Inside the box, Dragon gives you a very complete package. You get highly detailed plastic parts, photo-etched brass components, optional parts for early production features, decals for Wittmann's vehicle, and figures of Wittmann and his crew. The first thing that stands out is the amount of detail packed into the kit. Dragon clearly designed this for modelers who enjoy fine detail, but the Smart Kit approach helps keep it more buildable than some of the company's more complex, older releases. Surface detail is sharp, the molded features look crisp, and the kit gives you enough refinement that it can still compete visually with many of the newer armor releases. It's not what I call a beginner-friendly weekend build, but for intermediate or advanced armor modelers, it has a lot to offer. Fit and detail. This is where Dragon kits usually make their reputation. The detail is excellent, but the build can still require a little more patience than something from Tamiya. In general, the fit is good, but there are a few things to keep in mind. Some smaller parts need careful cleanup. Instructions can be vague in places. Test fitting is important before committing to glue. That said, there's a lot to like here. The weld seams look convincing, the bolt detail is sharp, and the overall hull and turret surfaces have a nice scaled appearance. Dragon also tends to give you a lot of small parts that help the finished model look busy and realistic. So this is one of those kits where the extra effort usually pays off in the final result. And that really is the balance of a Dragon Smart Kit. Still detailed, still involved, but generally avoiding complexity just for the sake of complexity. Other modelers say, looking across the usual modeling sites and forum discussions, the reaction to this kit is pretty consistent. Builders usually praise the kit for three main reasons. First, the level of detail is very strong right out of the box. Second, the early production features are one of the big attractions, especially for modelers who want that distinctive early Tiger appearance. And third, it still builds into an impressive finished model even years after release. The most common criticisms are also pretty predictable. Builders often mention that the instructions can be confusing. Some assemblies feel more complicated than they need to be. The tracks require time and attention. So overall, the impression is that this is a very capable kit, but it rewards careful builders more than casual ones. Painting and weathering. This is where a Tiger One can really come to life. For an early production Tiger operating on the Eastern Front, you have a wide range of weathering possibilities depending on the season. A typical approach starts with a dark yellow base, then builds up layers of wear and environmental effects. For general field conditions, you can add mud and dirt buildup on the lower hull, suspension, and rear plate, dust and dried earth worked into the running gear, fuel stains around the filler caps, oil and grime around the engine deck, rust tones on the exhaust, worn metal on tow cables and spare tracks. For winter operations, you can take it a step further with whitewash camouflage. This was often field applied and wore off unevenly, which makes it ideal for modeling. You can also simulate this by applying a thin, uneven white layer over the base coat, allowing the dark yellow to show through on edges and high contact areas, adding chipping and streaking to show wear, and blending mud and slush effects under the lower hull and tracks. This gives you a lot of visual contrast and tells a strong story of a vehicle operating in harsh winter conditions. Whether you go with heavy mud or winter whitewash, this is a kit that really rewards layered, realistic weathering. Final thoughts. Overall, Dragon 6730 is still a very solid Tiger One kit. It gives you excellent detail, strong early production character, and plenty of visual interest right out of the box. And because it comes from Dragon's Smart Kit period, it reflects an effort to make the build more approachable while still delivering the level of detail Dragon is known for. It does ask more from the builder than a simple armor kit. You'll want to take your time, study the instructions carefully, and test fit as you go. But if you do that, the results can be a very impressive early Tiger that still holds up well today. So if you're looking for a detailed early Tiger One and you don't mind a little complexity, this one is definitely worth considering. Outro. If you found this useful, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, we're not just building models, we're bringing them to life.